Hi everyone, I'm just going to show you around the garden today. We're in the middle of May now. Quite a few things are moving on. We've got the strawberries, got some green ones here and a few flowers, so that pot seems to be doing quite well. This is the pot with the geraniums that lasted through from last year and the two fuchsias at the front. Got to find something to put in the middle there. I do have another fuchsia cut in, so I might pop that in, but they're looking good. This is the grapevine, shooting out well, and I've planted some busy lizzies in the pot underneath. Here in the raised bed, things are starting to move. We've got peas up. I planted 4 and we've got 4 growing, so that's good. There's some curly kale coming through and some salad leaves. And we've also got some spring onions, they're starting to move. And the radishes are looking good. And we've also got carrots which need thinning out. So that's all happening in there. Just want to show you the flowers on the tomato, and also the cucumbers. There's little cucumbers actually starting to form there, so that's all doing well. On the patio, the alströmerias are looking nice, beginning to come into flower now they're out of the greenhouse. Levitera is looking good. I think that should soon start getting some buds on, because that's flowers like from June onwards. And this is the other alströmeria, which is not as far forward, but it looks as if it's doing quite well. On the other side of the patio here, we've got the fig tree, which is looking good, and it's actually still got some figs on, which I'm pleased about, because last year all the figs fell off, so I'm pleased that they're managing to cling on at the moment. Next to the fig here, we've got the buddleia. We've got blue, pink and white, they're all dwarf ones, and I've planted some petunias in the bottom. And I've just seen we've got some sort of visitor sitting on the leaf there. Not sure quite what that is, but anyway, looks quite happily sitting there. And next to that we've got the pot with the fuchsias. There's 4 different ones in there. And then there's the pot with the pinks, ivy geranium, and I've put 2 busy lizzies in there. Next to that pot we've got the silver birch tree, which I rescued from the patio when it was about 2 or 3 inches tall. So it's getting on really well. It's just gone past its cane again, so it needs re-staking, but that's looking good. Now down the side here, we haven't got much planted in, because as you can see the fence is broken. We're just waiting for the contractor to be in touch to tell us when they can actually do that, and then I can put some bits in there. So we've got some foxgloves coming through. I'm not sure what that is, but it's really pretty. And we come back round to the back. Right, next door's tree, it's beginning to fade now. It's a lilac, it's been really beautiful, but it's coming to an end, which is such a shame because they don't last too long. That one in the front is a privet. It's just a few cuttings off of a friend's privet hedge, and it's making a nice little bush in the pot there. The rhubarb is really taking off. And then we've got foxglove flowers coming. They're going to look really nice. I think we've got white and pink there, so they won't be long before they're out. Now I planted the astilbe here, which I bought at the garden nursery, and that's looking really healthy. It's grown a little bit since I planted it in, so that's all good. Got some acrolegias here, or granny's bonnets, or columbine. There's a lot of different names, but they're such a beautiful little flower and a good sign of springtime. And then coming over here, just miss showing you this one. It's gone down a bit with the water from the rain, but beautiful red bud coming on that rose. And we've got the lupin that I bought. That seems to be establishing all right. And then a lot of love in the mist, which is self-seeded over from last year. And this is the fuchsia bush, and this is coming into flower. It's got quite a few little buds coming. So that's going to look really pretty once it's all in flower. There's a bigger one there, and that's quite a pale pink, so that looks nice when it's all out. Got the currant bushes in this corner, and you can see we've got a few little currants coming here. Now this is the little gooseberry that my sister's given me, but I've had it for about 3 or 4 years now, and I've never actually had gooseberries on it yet. So I don't know what that'll end up doing. There's some more love in the mist, and I've actually got some buds on there. They've just self-seeded from last year. The wallflowers have nearly finished, but they've been quite spectacular, so I'm pleased with how they've gone on. Now I've got this plant here in the flower pot. I wasn't quite sure what it is. It's got a slightly different leaf to the currant bushes. A friend of mine said it could be a raspberry, although we've never actually grown raspberries here, and I've been here about 7-8 years now. But I'm going to put it in here and just see what it does. Next to this is a josterberry. Now again, it's one that my sister's given me, that she had on her allotment, and she took some cuttings, and it's got a little berry on there, but it's a cross between blackcurrant and a gooseberry, so that'll be interesting to see what that comes to. Now around here by the bird table is our first little rose out. See if you can see that. Isn't that beautiful? And it's got quite a few buds coming. Down here I've planted some petunias with some celosias in the middle there, and some more petunias just at the front, and some sweet peas to grow up there. And this is the salvia, beginning to come out really nicely. Most of the flowers are red at the moment, but they have red and the red and white. And this is the hot lips one. So that looks really pretty when it's all out, and the insects love this bush. In the mornings when it's fully in flower, you get all the bees and other little things buzzing around breakfast time, and it is quite amazing. Oh, and there's a little clematis growing through here. That's a blue one. And then round this side, last but by no means least, we have the honeysuckle, another plant that I bought at the plant nursery, and that is going to grow up this trellis here, and that's looking good. So yeah, that's my garden so far. So I'll say bye for now and see you soon.